Good morning, everybody. Today we're taking ourselves out on what is called the Vro Runda, or the Vro Circuit, I suppose you would call it. It's about 7 kilometres long, and we drive the car only about 2 or 3 minutes to a nearby church, and then we start the walk. But as you're about to see, this walk is going to be a challenge today. A walk which is normally so very easy is not going to be easy today, as you'll very soon find out. So this is where we normally walk, and it's not normally got any water here, and as we can clearly see, all this is normally not water. So there's been so much rain and so much snow that's now melted. So, and the thing which shocks me is how thick this ice is, considering it was plus degrees yesterday. Crazy. All that there is not supposed to be water, and now it's just a thick layer of ice. Mental, yes. All this is normally a walk, so this is going to be very interesting, guys, to see how we can even make it round here, because none of this is supposed to be water. None of this at all. You see the side, that's the post on the actual trail you're supposed to be walking, which is now underwater. So this is about a 7 kilometre walk, guys, and I have a funny feeling we're going to struggle, to be honest. There's a river which goes here. It's like an overflow river. During the summer it's absolutely bone dry, but it has rained so much and snowed, and then the snow has melted, and the overflow river cannot handle it. I have never seen it like this. It's absolutely busted its banks, and the whole field is flooded, and the walk's supposed to go around there, but we're never going to be able to do that. Even the dogs are. Weirdly enough, the ice is quite thick, considering that it's not been cold for that long. But I'm a pretty overweight guy, so I think that I'm going to break through this at some point. There's a bridge coming up here, guys. So we're going to have a look and see what this bridge is like. If is the bridge underwater? The bridge is underwater. This is not getting off to a good start, this walk. She's falling through the ice now. I'm falling through the ice. Okay, the bridge is underwater. There's no way we're doing this walk today. Shall we walk along the road, get to the lake? We can go and have a look at the lake, and then we'll just do the half walk round the top. Okay. Unfortunately, guys, this walk is going to have to get reduced to about half the normal size. As you guys can see here, this bridge is underwater, pretty much. Not 100% underwater, but you can see the water coming over the bridge. And if you look past that, that is where we're supposed to be walking. So the whole walk that we normally do is flooded. So that's not going to happen. But we have a plan. We're gonna bypass this whole half of the walk, which then allows us to do the other half of the walk, which is up high and not near the actual the water. change of plans. We decided we're going to do the walk in reverse. We'll go on the opposite side of the road where there isn't a river and there isn't a lake. And we'll do that nice part first, and then we'll go to the lake. We'll show you guys the lake. And then we'll just take the boring road home, which is basically on the asphalt road. So you didn't know before, but now you know. And when you know, you know. There's the church over there. The church. It's pretty much the starting point of this walk. We're just discussing the fact that neither of us have ever done this back to front, this walk, and it isn't well signposted either. So you know what it's like when you do something in reverse. It feels like an entirely different walk. So the chances that we get lost is yeah, it's up there. It's up there, guys. It's up there. This used to be forest right up until fairly recently. They've cut all the trees down here. So all these trees have all been chopped. They've had their heads cut off. God, they've had more than their heads cut off. They've had their whole entire bodies chopped off. But it does reveal a little secret, guys. Now, I don't know who lives here, but there's somebody that lives here that kind of, obviously an artist of some kind, that builds their own little random structures. That's just like thrown together with all sorts of material. Wood and glass and metal, just randomly thrown together. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's 100% home built. And then they have this thing here, man. We'll see that in a second. Like a random window, plastic siding. Random. Looks safe. It looks safe. This part of the walk is without a shadow of a doubt my favourite part, because what you may come to learn on this channel is that I love water, I love rivers, and I love bridges. So anything with water, rivers or bridges is something that I cannot get enough of, and this is actually flooded over a little bit, which just makes it even more fantastic, more gorgeous, more beautiful. It's amazing. Right, I can safely say that we spent way too much time at that waterfall section. I filmed way too much stuff, spent way too much time there, and now we're going to have to be a little bit quick to get back to the car, because otherwise I'm going to be late for work, and we don't want to be late for work. What do you guys think? That was absolutely gorgeous, and it's even now you can still see it goes the whole way along. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just a little small river, but it's just so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now the sun has come out, the frost that was on the trees and the bushes is starting to melt and turn into mist. Rather beautiful. The mist is rising. That'd be a good title for a metal track. I'm sure somebody's already named their song The Mist is Rising. If you haven't, I'll copyright that. Here you go, bud. Coming to the realisation that we're not going to have time to go to the lake today. We have to kind of start hurrying up a bit, because we need to make it back in time for me to get to work. But here's what we're going to do. I am going to come back tomorrow myself with the drone. We'll head to the lake and we'll throw up the drone and have a wee peek and see what it looks like. It'll be fascinating to see the lake because there'll be so much water in the lake, and we'll try and fly the drone over to where the river flows and have a look at the where it's burst its banks. Now, as promised, it's a new day and I am back. Yes, I have taken the car to the lake this time. And if you recall, I will have mentioned something about a beach. Do you remember me mentioning a beach? Well, I've come here. My plan was to drive down to that little beach next to the lake. And I'll tell you something. That is not going to happen, because wait till you see this. This, my friends, is where you're supposed to go down to the beach. Yes, that's right. That's the beach there. And you cannot get to the beach right now. The beach is completely flooded over. Now, I'm going to do my best to get as close as I can. This is as far as I can get the car. I'm not even going to try bringing it down here because I'm going to get stuck. And I don't want to get stuck. So let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. This is mental, man. I'm going to get in trouble from the better half as well, because the dogs are going to get a bit filthy here, aren't they? You'd probably be able to come down here and turn around, but I don't really want to chance it. I don't really feel like chancing it, man. So yeah, this is supposed to be this is where you can come in summertime. Absolutely gorgeous here in the summer. You can come, you can hang out, you can bring your towel, you can lie on a little beach which is meant to be over there. Oh, you can, oh God. Do you see the fire pit, guys? There's the fire pit and there's the benches that you can sit at in the summertime. I don't think that you'll be sitting here just now, guys. I don't think so. The fire pit is full of water. Just imagine, guys, in summertime, this is a beach. This is a beach in summer. And right now it is absolutely underwater. Righty-ho. I don't think I need to be here longer than necessary, but what we're going to do is we're going to launch that drone up in the air and see what it looks like. We're going to see how much of the trailer's underwater and what have you. Now, I'm not one of these drone pilots which is very comfortable flying my drone a million miles away, so I'm not sure how much we'll see. I do like to keep my drone in eye contact. I like to be able to see it. Again, I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to just be buying drones every other day when I lose a drone and I crash a drone. Anyhow guys, let's fire that drone up and have a wee look-see, shall we? To you. Unfortunately, when I did get the drone out, I realised, in typical me fashion, I'd forgotten the memory card at home. So we only had 5 minutes, 1080p, 30 frames a second, to show you the overflowing river and the lakes that have burst their banks, or the whatever, blah blah blah. So this video's done. It's over. It's done and dusted. I'm going to work. That's what I'm going to do. My hands are freezing. But guys, thank you for watching this video. I am the Heavy Metal Hiker, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.
This is spot, sets up his phone, and the Heavy Metal Hiker is ready to drone.